welcome to Call of Cthulhu Session 3. Everyone is still alive, much to my chagrin, so I have to keep track of all these character sheets. But it's okay. Hopefully today or next time we will change that. We're getting near the halfway mark, and if everyone's still alive by that point, I'm doing something wrong. Promise myself I would be less nice to you all.
We're doing something wrong.
We live till the end of it. Most people live.
Yeah, I was hoping to kill more people sooner this time
Right,
because
but
I
we're trying to get away
accelerated
from
the
that.
excitement of it. Because in the past, we spent half of the session going, we're not going to look through that door. You should go to the basement. No, we're not going down there. It's like,
Well, that's why I'm here, James.
yes, you're here to make sure that, like, hey, is
I
that the basement?
died.
We should go down there right now.
Right now.
Yes.
I mean, they
Get in the
told
tub,
us not
Phillip.
to. I got right in.
Goodbye, Phillip.
I'm very certain.
The only way it could have been better is if you could grab one of the other people and just both jumped in the tub together.
With me.
Like in all those, like,
I wish I knew that was
Lethal Weapon movies. It's like, the bomb's going off, you gotta get in here with me.
Oh, I watched the Lethal Weapon movies. I'm not a fan.
Ding.
Anyway,
Wow, I'm sorry, I should have said trigger warning. I mentioned lethal warning.
it was like James,
Cheers.
I'm like emotionally damaged because you mentioned Lethal Weapon.
I wish just one of you would have played a character who says, I don't smoke.
My character kind
He
of
did,
like
yeah.
smoke.
He's been peer pressured
Hey,
into
you too.
smoking.
My character chain
Pressure.
smokes.
That's true.
different.
That makes, well,
The problem is the smoking.
I have a
better.
mouthful of cigarettes.
That's the problem.
all Nick's characters are like, what do we do? I
Don't
drink
smoke
every day.
kids.
I smoke
Like
all the time.
Steele.
I do heroin
Vices
regularly.
are great.
And
Okay.
Riley
You gotta
I
take-
want to live them out
Though.
in the game.
You have to tape cigarettes together.
That's
like
why I
multiple
roleplay.
cigarettes.
You know what the coolest
And
thing
shotgunning malt liquor.
is? Copyright infringement.
Shotgunning malt liquor.
For what?
Nice.
Never mind.
I want us to get big enough that there's a group of Chinese people who do a tabletop talk of these episodes, and they rip off all our episodes with like alternative Chinese actors.
Oh
Good
my
luck
God.
But then it's a
finding
white
this
guy
leather
hosting.
jacket.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
That'd be great.
I really
I'll go
hope
do
like
it.
someone like razzes us, like watch it, like does a review video of our stuff and like look at these pathetic people.
So you might remember
That would
when
be
we
the
last
pinnacle.
left off, you had just discovered that the painting of the symbol of the Elder Sign has a reflection of the murdered victim whose blood you found upstairs.
Vincent
That I saw in my psychic vision.
And
Yes.
we were quizzing the help.
Or no, I don't know.
You were originally
Who is
quizzing
the
the help, but you
Help
realized
ran
that
away.
the help was only a method for you to discover that perhaps one of you is lying to everyone else.
I mean, it's possible.
I don't lie about anything in my life.
Okay.
I don't know about anything.
She has since gone back to her room and gone through a wardrobe change. And is now re-emerged, more dramatic than ever. So you can be aware that she could not possibly be guilty.
Ryan.
I threw away my guilty clothes.
Ryan's strategy.
I burned my guilty clothes.
Ryan's strategy is to look progressively eviler as the sessions go on.
That'd be great.
By the end, she'll be in full-on Maleficent.
Oh
Just
my God.
With the horn.
with the horns.
Yes.
That would be
Tentacles.
amazing. I would definitely give more Michael's points. If
You weren't invited. What a terrible inconvenience.
I'm just gonna show up in like a huge fur coat next time.
Oh yes. I have. Yes.
Just sweat the whole
Oh my gosh,
session.
that would push us over the edge if we can get PETA angry with us.
Oh
We'll get like
yeah.
10,000
We'll get the
viewers
PETA
Oh
overnight.
my God.
We'll get the bump from being yelled at by PETA. We'll get the animal cruelty bump.
Tabletop talk, more like butcher's table. That probably comes up with a better
Oh my
name.
God. I could kill a goat in front of camera.
Sure.
You could.
In the game,
but-
yeah. In the game, you would.
Okay.
Sure.
Where is this going?
All right. So now that we cut that out,
sorry.
Yeah, okay.
Hello,
we're gonna edit that one.
No,
It's all staying in.
I edit these. I'm leaving it.
Yeah.
Nick, you can't say we'll cut that out because then they never do.
Will
Yeah, I won't.
the
Will
best part of
sometimes
every
cut that
podcast is when they're like, "Okay, cut this out."
Yeah.
me cut that.
All right. So yes. So it's mid-afternoon. You're getting close to the evening where you guys were planning to go out to the greatest party of the evening. So
yeah.
I changed into my party clothes, by which I mean I changed into a button-up shirt that is just black, and that's the
Ooh.
only change. Oh wait, no,
Nice.
my symbol changes to a.
A tasteful Illuminati triangle.
Yeah, I think an Illuminati triangle's pretty good.
Ooh. Is it buttoned
No,
all the way to the
an-
top
an
and then like a
Ouroboros.
Oh,
There we go.
nicer.
Do you shove an ascot through it and a little Ouroboros holds it in? Oh.
What? You may get it off?
I have
No,
my.
No,
I have my-
don't take it off. Wait, but
No, it's like the circular one. It's not the infinity symbol.
oh, I got it.
You do have that one.
He has a different.
For a second there, I just thought it was an alt-right symbol,
Jesus Christ.
No.
because one of them is like that.
We're on the left side of the table.
Not to me.
To them.
Whoa.
Ah. Anyways.
But it's James. Right. Okay.
Hey, let's do stories.
Anyways.
So,
So I'm wearing my bell bottoms because those are the only party clothes I have, and my
Wait,
like
aren't you a
disco top.
Aren't you a professor and you normally wear a suit?
Yeah. And I have one set of party clothes that I bought once when I partied in the 70s.
Okay.
are these the party clothes you had when you were meeting your wife before you went to
Yeah,
Quigley?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
James, I love
Before
that
she
you've told
left me because I was crazy.
I love that you've told everyone that there have been tuxedos provided for them.
I'm about to say I take the tuxedo
I'm wearing a
provided for
tuxedo
my
jacket
closet.
over it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Over
not
my
wearing the
disco.
You've been
clothes that they
provided.
gave me.
Yeah. Like you have formal wear available if you
Yeah.
want it to be.
I'll wear that.
But
Yeah.
remember, this is one of those soirees where you can make an impression.
I'm
Right.
gonna get by purely on my personality.
I will not.
it's
Clearly,
probably
as Arlo
classy.
Vincent has decided, as an artiste, he has to make an impression upon like the other great potential artists that will be here.
What's up? I'm
Are you-
different than all of
Are
you.
you gonna wear sunglasses the whole time?
No.
No, Will's character.
I'm basically wearing the clothes he would be wearing.
You're the real
Yeah.
artiste.
I put on a long, flowy floral gown
Ooh.
with it's chiffon on the outside, and then has a couple of like decorative patches on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you're
yeah.
you're all out regalia.
Do you have like
Met
big
ball type
fuck
of
off
thing.
shoulders?
Well, it's not like a ball
Yeah, shoulder
gown. It's more like a
pads.
hippie flowy
Oh,
gown.
gotcha.
But it does have like a bit of a terrain. Like it's got the whole. It's over the top.
So
with
Our
its
tuxes have
flowy
like the
vest.
fluffy like.
they
undershirt,
normally do
right?
not.
Well, they normally do in the early '80s.
Well, this is not everyone dressed like Austin Powers in the mid '80s. That was like, I mean, that was definitely an option.
Yes, yeah, that's. Yeah.
I have distinct
Velvet
memories of prom
tuxedos.
photos from my childhood, and that was not that commonplace.
Do you want to
It,
do like the
it
Dumb
was
and
more
Dumber?
commonplace than you wanted it to be, but it was not everywhere.
Okay.
It's bad times.
I'm wearing a dark green silk dress that has sort of like a capelet on the back,
Ooh.
kind of like go off the shoulders. and
Oh
be, like,
yeah, this is
pulled
that
up.
cape era.
And then I'm wearing black crystal jewelry, and you can see if you are looking at my hair that my roots are starting to show, and it appears that all the dye in my hair is starting to wash out. So my hair is slowly turning back to its original
Blood
like
red.
no
What?
like kind of like very very light blonde color.
Okay.
And it apparently like nothing. I can't do anything to keep the dye in. It's just washing out.
Interesting.
I can't do anything about it. So I'm just giving up.
Washing out like the truth. I can't touch you.
Thank you for explaining it,
Oh,
Nick.
Is that what you're actually going for? I like it.
No.
Now, what
Yes.
did Desmond mean when he said he was dressing the way Arlo should be dressing?
Well, I'm basically dressing sort of like I normally dress, which is sort of like I don't know. What's that? What would you call like the Hunter Thompson sort of like I don't know, just sort of bummy, but like intentionally bummy sort
Sure.
of look.
Bowling
Yeah.
shirt chic.
Yeah.
Bohemian.
Bowling shirt chic.
Sort of like a
Tiki dad.
like I'm here right now, but I can dress however I want because
Yeah, I want you to know
like,
that
I can get away
take
with
this
it.
casually. Yeah,
Mhm.
No tie, big lapel,
yeah.
chest hair showing,
Yeah.
maybe a straw hat.
like a chain.
No hat, but
No hat.
like
Some sort of
these
necklace,
glasses,
probably.
I don't ever take these glasses off.
That is
I
fair.
sleep with them. So, yeah.
All right.
All
What
right,
about you?
I'll wear the tux
Are
to
you,
blend in.
are you gonna go in board shorts and sandals?
Me? No, I'm wearing. I'm dressing up at a party.
Oh, okay.
Are you gonna wear the suit
I'm wearing
that they
this.
gave you?
I'm wearing the suit that they gave me with the agency badge pinned on the thing.
Oh, so you're
Oh,
the
yeah.
only one
Where's
going
everyone?
I have
here.
my
Like,
badge
Where is everyone wearing
concealed.
theirs?
I'm pinning my badge on my jacket.
Alright.
Where? Which one is it?
Is there anyone not wearing their
Mine would
pin?
be on the inside, like pocket,
Okay, so
like
not showing.
buttoned in.
Which one looks closest?
So I can
to,
show it.
Which one looks closest to
Mine
what?
would be in my
None of
clutch.
them.
None of
You,
them.
you need like a
I
tree
mean-
Oh,
thing.
the bear, right?
Oh yeah, the bear is definitely.
Yeah.
Desmond
Donald
puts on
Duck.
the wrong pin.
Yours looks like
It's like-
Donald Duck.
He holds it up to fend off an own one. It's like, is that a bear?
It's the Edgar Allan Poe with 3 sets of eyes.
Oh, actually, that may be like.
I want to destroy your
good.
mind, but it's so cute and cuddly.
Yes.
I'm wearing mine, but it's like at the top of my stocking, so like
Oh,
it's
okay.
hidden.
Okay.
Unless I go like cha, and
That's
like
fair.
show like
Yeah.
woo.
Like,
I'm wearing
like,
my signature trench coat over my tuxedo.
Signature
does not
trench
match.
coat.
I thought I was like the bummiest looking person.
Ah, I see you're wearing your
my character
signature
has a trench
duster.
coat. That's
I
what
think-
I described it.
The
I think your
duster.
natural
We're
look
not
is
throwing
coming
it
out.
out.
Right now, you're
Burning the duster.
you're the only one who's dressed in a way that looks like these women would
I'm like bummy in like the cool rock star way, not in like the I can't help myself way.
I know.
So
I'm just.
Although you can never really tell if they really are like that because they're a cool rock star and they have all the money, or they
You're
really
like,
are
no,
just
no.
homeless.
I want to be this way.
and they're like, oh man, if only I could wear those clothes like that.
You're doing it because you're square. I'm doing it because I actually am that.
All right.
Okay.
So are you all?
Keep saying it enough, you'll
Wait, are you
believe
actually
it.
saying that to him? When
No,
you-
no,
okay.
no, no.
Virgin
We both. I'm
Curtis
assuming we both
versus
undressed
Chad
and helped
Director.
meet in the main room, right?
So, are you all going together as a group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Are you presenting yourselves as independents, or are you any of you presenting yourselves as a couple
No.
or a
We're
We're in a
throuple?
6-way polyamorous relationship.
It's 1982. You're gonna be arrested.
I don't think so. No.
No.
Especially since people would know who we are, we wouldn't want to start any rumors or anything like that.
Yeah.
Or do we?
Yes, right. I mean,
No, I don't.
No.
I mean,
Come
can't we
on.
just go as friends to a party?
Gotta
if
lay
you
low
want, if you
until
want to
stuff
make
happens.
waves amongst the wealthy Hollywood elite, there's nothing better than a nice scandal.
Yeah.
What are these
There is
6
nothing like a nice scandal.
Yes.
What are these 6 people doing that you and your wife aren't?
Everything.
All yeah.
Remember, the Inquirer is already a thing at this point. So
Yeah, but it's like good right now, right? Okay.
I don't know. I mean, like they were
Good
always seedy.
is
They weren't in bed with Donald Trump yet,
subjective.
but this was the beginning of that relationship. Like,
Right.
This was back when people thought, "Oh, Trump, legitimate," and it was still okay to say no blacks. So that was still kosher in this period.
It's like
But
Let's
no
play.
blacks.
Let's play chicken.
that was actually the cover of the National Enquirer. That one issue.
Yeah, the no blacks issue.
Yes.
So featuring Fred and Donald Trump explaining their methodology.
Oh.
So yeah, so you guys are going to? Are you going to call a cab and squish all of you guys in?
They don't call.
How far is
I'm
it?
gonna call Cthulhu. Well, no.
Cthulhu, where a
Cthulhu.
giant Bianchi shows up and you just all fly up. It's like the cat.
Cthulhu.
It's like the cat bus, except you lose
Cab
sandwich.
Cthulhu.
Cab
It's like
Cthulhu.
it's like a rolling mass of undulating flesh that goes down the street, and then just like a hole opens up in it, and you go in and you go.
That was not my version, but
Step inside.
Yeah, like that.
Preparing one soul.
Ryan clearly follows a different old one than I do.
I'm kind of
Mine is more reptilian.
I'm kind of like coming from Cronenberg land here. I'm,
That's
I'm
right. No,
Cronenberg
every old
right
one
now.
has a different cat bus
Yeah.
that's associated with them. So
Hastur
yours is-
disapproves.
Yes.
Everyone has
Um,
a cat bus.
Does the industry not? Does the institute not call a car for us?
It did not.
They don't want us to leave.
Remember, this event
Yeah,
was
that's
the
true.
institute didn't say go to this event.
That's
You guys
true.
just found a brochure
Yeah.
and decided to go on your own.
We could also just like take the subway.
No, we gotta call a cab if we're in. You guys are in like nice clothes.
With the subway.
It'd be like a 40-minute walk if you wanted to walk to this place.
Yeah.
That'd be more scandalous for me to be on the subway than to have a date on my arm. Jeez.
Fair enough.
I say we call a helicopter.
I'll call a cab.
Okay.
Subway is cool.
Can we fit all 6 people in one cab?
You cannot.
We're gonna call 2 cabs.
two
Yeah.
Cabs.
That whole giant cab thing was also not really a
Two
thing yet.
cabs.
Oh man,
before
we're in
we
the
get
cash
into
cab.
it, just split the cabs down either. So these three are in a cab and we're in a cab.
What? You're not gonna have the 1 hour cab argument about who's
No.
driving who?
No,
No.
you're all in a
Split it
cab.
up like
we're in a
this.
cab.
All right.
And when one of them blows
How is
up,
that?
it'll be that side of the table that goes.
So what you're saying is
Your
that
side.
you get the women in your cab.
That was not part of my plan.
I want the
I'm
women.
okay. I'm fine being
sounded
away
weird.
from Death Pager.
I
over
don't
here.
know if you want the women in your cab.
Do you?
It doesn't
I don't-
matter. It doesn't
now I
matter.
don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me what women end up in the cab. Just as long as there's some women in the cab.
All right, I'm gonna get into character now.
All right. Oh.
Sorry,
That's fine.
because I wanted to talk like we're getting into a cab.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm gonna get.
There's just a way you're announcing it. It's
Not the fact that we've been playing.
There's so many things you said where I was like, oh yeah, that's totally Philip's character. Turns out that's just Phil.
No, Philip, I'm
When
glad
are
you
the-
gave me a chance to prepare. I need to prepare.
See, you'll never know if it was James Lee or the GM who wanted to kill that goat on camera.
true.
Well, now we can't cut it out.
Stop saying cut it out. It's always gonna be in there.
Okay.
So now that you're in character, is this where you fight Arlo for the right to be in the cab with the women?
No, I don't. I
I'll
was just
trade
gonna-
cabs.
I was just gonna say, when are the cabs getting here? And as we go outside,
This is-
They're
Stupid.
pulling up as you step outside.
They're pulling up.
I open the door to get
Not
into
much
the
of a
cab.
party?
Ooh, so you
Come
grab
on,
the
guys.
front seat.
What party?
Oh,
Bam.
No, the fighting.
I'm in the front. I'm in the front seat of the cab.
I'm-
Let's go the
Okay.
party.
Can you normally get in the front seat?
Oh yeah.
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 Okay.
I climb into the cab.
I mean, the
Okay.
back sits three,
In
but
a
you
cab.
choose.
I'm in the
All
cab.
right.
I'm in the cab.
All right. The cabs take
But James,
you
are you in the
to.
middle?
Oh,
What's
the
that?
dice
Studio.
rolls.
Oh no, I already rolled.
Okay.
It's just on that one.
She's in the
The
middle
gas
because she's
station
sitting
too.
both.
No, there was a
That's why I
5%
love-
chance that something would happen in the
Pokey.
cab ride. But,
Uncomfortable.
so you guys get there normally, nothing horrible happens. No one like
The cab.
dies in the cab or
Oh,
blows
okay.
up or a homeless person pees on the door when you come in.
The cab
So-
takes you to
boring.
Brooklyn.
So you get
You're
there.
sad.
Yeah. They both arrive at the same place safely.
Great.
You're still in
Yes.
this world when you
Hey,
arrive.
we did it. We did it.
Yes.
Successfully
Thanks
took
for
a cab in
not
New
having
York.
us have to ask
Didn't
those
die.
questions.
There was a 1 in 20 chance that something would have happened to one of
Okay,
you.
cool.
In all honesty, the greatest
Alright,
success there
alright.
was just getting a cab.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we did it.
True.
So what does this place look like?
Because we
It is a giant warehouse-looking building.
Mm-hmm.
The entry is pretty nondescript, except for the fact that it's like, oh, how do I just? Have you guys ever seen the giant trade building in Chicago? It's like a big cube.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty.
Nope.
It's like a really boring-looking building. It's just like it's just windows and rows of windows, and it's just thing that just sits on the horizon, and it looks industrial. It doesn't look cool at all. This building is very much like that. It's not quite as big. There's a main double door entrance, or not a double door, a revolving door entrance with like doors on the
I'm
side.
curious.
And when you get in, it's an atrium area with a very nice double door up a couple of steps that opens into a giant ballroom.
Cool. Okay.
You imagine the rest of the building is like offices and stuff like that, but
Okay.
yeah, and there are elevators on either side that you can get up into the rest of the building, but that's not involved. Like this is clearly whatever's happening in this main ballroom is the event.
Okay.
There's some rope and stanchion on either side that says, "Hey, don't get in the elevators. The building's closed to this sort of thing." But there's no guard there to keep you from going past.
There isn't any guards. No, I'm just kidding.
What so like there's people here, there's like music playing or
Oh yeah, you can hear it. That like when you come in, you can hear it through the doors, and the impression that you get is that anyone who's showing up at this thing is supposed to be there. Like no one's checking ID, no one's checking for like invitations. It seems like if you're walking in and you think you can get in here and rub shoulders with the people who matter, you must be invited or you must feel like you're comfortable in this environment.
What kind of music is that? Just like
It's big band music. Like
Oh,
literally, as soon as
okay.
the doors open, it's like a scene from
Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby, right? It's like you can hear the music. There's people dancing. There's like people are holding champagne glasses. There's people in servers in
I was hoping it
tuxedo
was like
suits.
There are like
It's-
bouncers at the door.
There are not.
that's actually weird.
It's like you open the door and it's like people are just celebrating. There's like dancing.
Well, I mean, in the Great Gatsby, anyone can wander through.
Yeah.
So.
Now, has this
Let's
place
wander
been hit
through.
since like the 70s and 60s?
Yes,
Has
it's
this
been-
place ever been affected?
Uh,
Or is it seen as like a hip? place,
the-
or would it have been to?
This is where bigger, high-end location
Okay.
things like this happen. You were more with the underground music scene, where people
Yes.
who were like niche performers. You've been one of those people who would have been hanging out with like the great Seattle bands before they got big. You would have known Macklemore when he was just like a college kid or something like that. Like those kinds of things when they were garage groups and still performing. But this is where people who are wealthy, the elite, who are like connected. You probably could have come. You probably were at some of these events at some point, but you didn't like them because
Yeah.
they were like elite
They're
and
more like family
hoity-toity.
events.
Yeah, your family would have brought you, and you would have not liked it because it wasn't cool. Like there wasn't an awesome DJ there. It's like this is one of those things where it's like a big band and they have like a crooner singing or a very good soprano who's doing like some singing in the front or whatnot.
Okay.
James, I want to grab a glass of champagne, and then I put my cigarette out before I got inside. Then I want to scan the crowd for pins.
So there are hundreds of people here, and tons of people are wearing jewelry of all sorts. It is very difficult to discern. Like right off the bat, you do not necessarily find anyone wearing any pins that look like yours. But there's so many people wearing beautiful jewelry, beautiful people wearing beautiful clothing with beautiful jewelry, that you would have to kind of go in and interact with a large number of people to see specific details.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
But the scene is reminiscent of the portrait that you saw. Like you can now see, it's like, oh, this is the venue where they took the advertising pictures. Like you can see background stuff. It's like, oh, it really was just taken here.
Are people smoking inside?
Yes.
Okay, I will take a glass of champagne. I won't drink from it, but I'll like keep smoking and go through the crowd
I
and
put
try and figure out which members of the crowd are watching me.
That's a big robot.
There is no doubt
It
that
takes
some
you.
of them are.
It does not take you much time to think or realize that everyone is watching you.
yeah, you're wearing a giant trench coat.
I took off the trench coat at the door of the coat rack. Like, I'm not a monster.
But
Not yet.
it seems like
Yeah, you gotta make some rolls.
It
for
seems
that.
like every
Yeah.
time you turn around to see if someone's watching you, someone is.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go, oh, that look at that person. And then she turns and she makes eye contact and then like looks away uncomfortably.
That's because I'll like squint at it.
It seems like every person that you look at that you think is watching you is.
Okay.
I'll take a double scotch,
Yeah.
neat.
Ooh, okay. So you for that you have to go up and
Yeah.
ask for it.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go with you.
that's what. Yeah, we're gonna go. to the
And
bar.
meanwhile, when I'm there, I put out my cigarette and I get a better, nicer cigarette from the ones they have there offering.
Oh.
The high end, nice cigarettes.
I want to hang near the Desmond Jude group because I'm pretty sure they know how to navigate these circles.
Your feeling is that they're good, but they're not as good as you wish they were.
I still smoke it out of politeness because it's what they have
The
there.
scotch is very good.
Nice.
You're hanging out with Desmond.
Yeah, I'm in that group.
Are you guys hanging out with them as well? 'Cause-
I was gonna hang out with
I will
Robert.
go to the bar to get a drink.
all right,
I'm gonna be with Robert. I think, unless you're like escaping, unless
I'm
you're like going off
no,
on your
I'm
own.
like wandering.
Quigley's wandered off. Like as soon as he got there,
That's
I mean,
why
you can
he just
follow
turned
me.
around, he's
I'm,
like,
I'm
kinda
not
like-
trying to.
Well,
ditch
if you're like
it.
going around looking for stuff, I probably won't follow you. But like, so I might just like.
I'm just
end up
kind of
with
like
them.
exploring the place.
So,
To what extent it's opened up?
don't you have conversations to go have?
Schmoozing.
I gotta get my drink first, but yeah, I mean, there's conversations all. I mean, every person here, possibly. Have I seen somebody that I recognize yet?
Not yet.
Okay, like it would be sort of like I would want to find somebody first that I could recognize before I just engage in a conversation. But I will talk to strangers. But like, yeah,
I'm just trying to.
I would probably my first inclination would be to talk to somebody that I feel like I know is worth spending my time to talk to.
So if you make a concerted effort to look around, you're getting the feeling that
Yeah.
the really important people that you would want to connect with, they're not here yet. It's too early in the
Okay.
evening. You're like, if Warhol is going to show up, it'll be probably not for another 2 or 3 hours.
No.
I gotta be my double scotch in before somebody real important comes. So.
But you do notice that there are other people that you vaguely identify as people in your category who are also here early enough, waiting for the important people to show up to have these conversations. Like, these are people that you've encountered in your career. These are people who you've seen coming and going. None of them were important enough for you to like make a real connection with them. But if you needed to, you could strike a conversation. They would recognize you in the same way. Like, you're another one of these guys who may have a connection that would be useful, but is not the connection you want.
Before I order anything to drink, I'm going to look around to just as a sanity check, just to make sure that there is no one who appears to look like Kasov, because I've been seeing him everywhere, and if I'm going to drink in a public space, I want to make sure.
Why don't you make a sanity check?
I meant that as a figure of speech,
And
but
I mean
okay.
this as like whether or not you see
Never
it or
say
not.
the
All right,
word.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I was
okay.
gonna suggest one if James didn't.
Nice.
I'm over. Yeah, I'm good.
No, you're under, right?
Say it. Just
Yes.
say-
Oh,
You wanna
yeah.
be under.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm 22 under 69.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Because if you said over, it's like that's a whole different result.
Sorry.
yeah.
No, you're good. So
Yeah.
you do not think you see Kasov yet, but it is a big crowd, and so there's a lot of
Okay.
people who are. Also, you two should both make a luck check.
Okay.
Just the women.
Oh.
We're not at the stage of the evening yet where the men have to make.
Where's
luck
my luck?
Oh boy.
Oh,
Wow,
your
you-
luck
you are
is
not-
It's
was a
right
98.
there.
I don't
Over.
have it marked.
A,
Alright,
where is my luck?
James, you know the formula for calculating luck?
I'm sorry, I didn't mark
Oh,
it.
it's
It's
Power,
It's-
where is it?
It's power, right?
Luck,
It's like
75.
It's idea.
no, it's
No, no,
98.
it's int.
No luck
75.
is.
It's a multiplier. I think it's power times. Oh gosh, this new.
Sorry, I
Mine-
thought I had this one marked, but I must not have.
No worries.
my luck
No,
is
this
It is.
Well, mine looks 75. Mine like
Is it the same as your power ranking?
no, because
No,
my
it's
luck's
not the
45
same.
and my power is 65.
my
My
education
power is
int
50.
is 75 and my luck
I
is 75.
I think it's a table.
I believe my luck is.
No, you roll for your luck. It's a
oh,
rolled
it's just a
stat.
random thing. It's
I'm
no
pretty sure
longer
it's-
calculated.
I'm pretty sure it's a
Oh.
rolled stat.
Then why is it here?
You can keep going. I'll look.
Because it goes down, I think.
Yeah, you can spend it on rolls
My
to
luck's
increase.
Oh yeah, it's 3d6 times
to-
5.
Okay.
To make it better.
All right.
3d6 times 5.
Yep.
That is not necessary. Never mind.
Okay,
Yeah, they're
so
derived attributes.
55.
55.
Okay.
So
All right,
you-
so let me roll now. I'm sorry about holding everyone up.
It's fine.
41 under 55.
All right, you made it. So Amber did not make it.
No.
So
Not
you
My luck's
slip.
Wow, your
And-
luck's
Oh,
your luck's
yeah.
so high though.
Danielle.
I know,
crap.
98.
Um,
so you know you can spend that on rolls, right?
A
Luck?
You can spend
dashing
luck on
fellow
You can spend low.
tries to draw you into a dance with him.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, how
his bad luck
lucky.
is. No, she failed
Maybe
the roll.
you were successful.
Yeah.
He grabs
That's
your
right, depends on how
ass
you look at it.
instantly.
Oh
Yeah.
no,
He's
that's
he's,
not good.
he's tall, maybe in his
That's
mid
why I wrote
30s.
tax on
Like
my
he's still on this side of dashing and handsome. He gives you the impression that he's a well-heeled individual looking to get lucky.
He's like that one dude who
Oh.
tries to sleep with Nicole Kidman at the start of Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah.
Yeah, take his money.
Wow, that is an obscure reference, but yeah,
That's a reference I get though. I get that.
yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, he's kind of the dashing, maybe sort of a younger Tom Hanks back in the day.
Does he look too young to be
He looks like a
going
child?
for someone my age? Like, does it seem pretty?
He
like,
seems mid 30s, so
Okay.
like not
I'm
in.
not I am older than him.
But you're dressed very well,
You're a
and
cougar.
you seem like you're
Yeah,
presenting
you're
as
better
someone.
than
Okay.
Yeah, and you're presenting as someone who's also well connected.
Yeah, I'll go out. I'm down for a dance, but
Ooh.
I might not.
Get lucky.
I might not let him get too lucky out there.
So are you a good dancer?
I have a 40 in music. If that is.
I'm a good music
So
Dancing
this-
is dodge, right? It's just a
That-
series of
what is
dodges.
dance?
No,
Yes,
this,
right.
this is a game
A
component
60
thing.
in
Where,
stealth?
this is not something that's going to be a role thing.
Oh,
It's something you can decide
okay,
based on
yes.
your background. Are you a
Yes,
good dancer?
I am a good dancer.
Okay, so you can definitely, whatever he tries to do, you feel like you're better than him. He's definitely somewhat trained. Are you trying to make the cat come and harm me?
Yes.
Alright. But, so yes, he is, you can tell that he's trying to make a good impression.
Okay.
Like, he strikes up small talk, he's like, who are you? How do you, I haven't seen you around.
Yeah.
Is this your first time at one of these soirees?
Well, this is the first time I've been to this soiree in a while, but.
Oh, he asked your name, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Amber.
Oh, I get Amber.
Danielle Steele.
My social
Danielle
security
Steele.
number is.
I give him, like, people refer to me as, like, Danny. I give him, like, a nickname.
Okay, so you don't give your full name.
No.
Okay.
My friends call me Danny.
Yeah.
You can call me Danielle.
Call me Danielle.
Wow, harsh. Alright.
Cool of that. You can call me.
Shut down right away.
Call me ma'am.
You won't be my friend.
I go by Doctor.
I can tell.
Can't you see I'm presenting this higher?
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I'm gonna be a bit bold. Does it seem that I'm, like, getting... So, I'm probably getting bored if he's just small talk and...
He's small thing, but you're also dancing. So you're not just sitting in the
Yeah.
corner of a conversation. This is a very kind of casual first foray into like, hey, is this gonna be
Okay.
good? Like you feel like after 5 or 10 minutes of this, or maybe even 20 minutes of this, if it goes well, you'll sit down for drinks.
Okay. Well, doesn't seem like he's a musician, and he doesn't seem like he's super into like art or anything like that. So I'm probably gonna bounce.
Okay.
Probably gonna like dance my way. I was like, after like the song ends, I'll like do a cool like twirl or something and like whisk off into the evening.
Mm.
I'm gonna go get a drink
Okay.
of water. Stay right here.
Don't move.
I gotta go
I'll be-
powder my nose.
I'll be right back.
If you know what I mean.
I'm just gonna be like, bye.
Yeah, what? Should check up on that. Alright.
All right, so you've been engaged in this. You were looking for pins. You've gone off to see who's watching you. What are you doing? These two have gone off to try to look around.
The watcher.
How
I'm sort of following.
you were
Nick
just
around.
hanging out with this group?
Yeah, Nick.
Oh, you're going with him.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, the three
I
of
think
us
so, yeah.
sort of went to the bar.
You weren't sure
and
whether
then
to follow
she
me, but you're going
danced,
to?
and then
I'm guessing- I guess-
Oh,
so.
I thought you and Jude went off together to look.
he
for...
followed,
It's
and
a-
then she
it's a
went to the bar
triangle.
too. But then
Oh, gotcha.
she got hit up by the stranger.
Is there
Yeah.
any sort of like balcony vantage point to look over?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's
To lord
one
over.
on both sides that you can
to
like
brood.
step up.
Yes, I need a brooding
Yeah,
spot.
I'm gonna head up there.
So the
Yeah,
two
that's what I was actually
balcony-
going to suggest.
The
was
two
like, it's gonna
balcony
be easy to look
areas
up there.
are cocktail tables. They're all strung along there.
Oh.
It's reminiscent of that
I'll
scene
join you.
from The Social Network, where like when they're on the upper balcony, where they're sitting at a cocktail table
You
in
know
the
what's
dark.
cooler than $1 million?
Yes,
Is it? Are there less?
$1 billion.
Are there
$1
less people
billion.
up there?
Hmm?
Are there less people up there?
Yes, very much less. People.
Okay, cool.
This,
That's
this
the
is
place
where
I
you
wanna
can
go to.
sit at a
Ooh.
table with a drink.
That's where I
There's a
wanna
little
go.
candle in the middle. There's a string of them on one side and on the other.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where I want to go.
And the balcony are super far from each other because they're on opposite sides of the dance hall.
Do I? So wait, are you like? We should go up there, or
I was going to say you're looking for people, right?
The cocktail tables are all designed to be small enough for two people to sit opposite each other and not much more.
Oh.
I'm looking for the pins.
Well, maybe it would be easier to look down.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I was going up there anyways, so.
Sure.
I'll join you guys. Got nothing else to do right now.
See.
So if the five of you all go up there, the first thing you realize is that almost everyone who is up here is sitting off at cocktail tables in pairs. So the five of you coming up here, you may be able to pull off, like take a chair from a neighboring table and put it up there, and three of you could sit at one. But that will be it.
I'm just gonna stand. I'll stand and look over the balcony. And I think it's just the three of us up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just the three of us.
Oh, okay. So Desmond
like
is
see
still
them
downstairs.
go
Or
No,
Desmond
no.
is up here with
1, 2,
Jude
3.
and- Oh,
They
okay.
they went. They are like not even at the bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
We
I
So,
split
like
it-
going
we
through
s-
the crowd.
We split
Yeah.
up three
Okay.
ways.
So Quigley and Theo are just
Is
down.
the crowd milling about, or are they like dancing?
It depends
or...
on where. There's a
dancing
group
area?
of people dancing in the main area, but there's a whole bunch of people just milling around on the side. Some people are just at the band area listening to the singing. Some people are just standing at these
Is that
tall
who's
cocktail
dancing?
tables, like the one in the upstairs area. They're just sitting having drinks and stuff. And there's like a stage area where right now no one is up there. That where the band is. It looks like it could be like there might be a performance later if there's dancing, but there's no one up there right now.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like the band is there playing. There's a woman singing at a microphone, and there's a whole other section here that's empty.
Okay.
Okay.
And there's easily like 300 people here.
Okay.
So it's a pretty big crowd. So the three of you, as soon as you get upstairs, you're kind of able to pick out where like your cohorts are. Like, you can say,
Groups of
oh,
people.
look, there's Danielle dancing
Where stuff's
with like this
happening.
random dude.
Yeah,
This would be a fun scene to paint.
Oh.
Give it a shot.
it's a good thing you didn't brain any.
Should make a cult roll.
Oh, okay. That is a 0-1,
Oh
James.
my god.
All right.
Thank goodness.
Wow, that is
pretty
that
good.
well.
You've
Uh,
done this twice now.
I know.
You know that.
Wait, a 0-1?
0-1
That's the
last
best.
time?
Yeah,
Jesus.
that's how you
Wow,
get
this
that
is like
painting.
the opposite of the last.
James is like the fucking
Oh,
chosen
wow.
one of the
Gosh.
season.
I failed all of my rolls previous seasons, so it's
No,
payback.
this is fantastic. Make a mythos roll.
Oh, that's what I needed the 0-1 on, because this is 6%.
I should
Come
paint
on.
this.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I
a
did.
fail with a 59 over
Okay,
6.
that's
I
perfectly fine.
already did.
When you
Where did you
say
have that
just pull it out of my
canvas?
it'd be
pocket.
nice to
Giant
paint this,
Uh-huh.
just about halfway between where Danny is dancing with this fellow and where like Theo and Quigley have got off to. There's a woman
That's your name now.
dancing with some guy. They look like they're like young and maybe they're a couple, but you feel like they're the ones you need to paint.
Oh. I stared
And you
down
just
at them.
really can't take your eyes off of them. Like there's something about the way they're dancing. It feels like they've been dancing together for a long time. They know each other's movements. There's a certain choreography to it that suggests that there's understanding between them that you don't recognize in the other couples that are on the dance floor.
I set my champagne glass down and grab a cocktail napkin, and I pull out a pin and start just kind of absentmindedly sketching.
What are you doing?
Oh, just doodling a little bit.
You know
No,
you're not
Death
supposed
Vader.
to draw people, right?
They said I wasn't supposed to paint people. They didn't say anything about drawing.
So do you normally like playing games with people's lives?
I'm just drawing a picture. Look, the whole death thing is...
I mean, it's none of my business. I honestly don't care. I just don't want to be associated with that.
Oh.
I have a career to think about. If I'm seen with you and you're somehow linked to this, you know.
What, linked to Desmond?
No, I'm
It's hard
I'm
not to be
gesturing to
since he's
him
sitting
to
right here
back
at
me
the
up.
I mean, I'm no stranger to controversy, so let the man.
It's okay if everyone in my cast dies.
The man is an artist.
I may or may
Yeah,
not
and-
people.
Who am I to stifle someone's creative license? So.
Yeah, come on, Jude, lighten up a little.
Make an art check.
I take a
Roll one.
I take a sip of my scotch and I just try not to laugh.
That's a fail with a 69 over 65.
Oh.
Jude's conversation with you is distracting you from focusing on your drawing, and
what I
you're
thought.
getting you feel like she's just trying to keep you from doing the thing that you're supposed to do. Like some of the like you were just getting there, you're about to capture the synergy of the two of them together.
She
And
I
she
noticed-
interrupts and like
Yeah.
She
draw
keeps
a line.
ruining
I'm
your
looking. I
artistic
notice how
process.
shit it's looking, and I'm like, I don't need
Yeah.
to talk to him anymore.
And I stop, like I pause talking to her, look down at the cocktail and go,
Yeah,
Just
you,
tear it up and throw it
it's
away.
like it's like between being disturbed in your art and not having the right tools, and you feel like you missed an opportunity. That this could have been a great opportunity.
I'm gonna just pick up my champagne and take it a deep swig.
Yeah. Turns out these champagne flutes don't have a lot of champagne in them. It's like it feels like not enough champagne.
I'll finish it off.
That's
It's
why you
like-
gotta go get the hard.
That's why I should have gotten a double.
I think I'll take you up on that. I'm gonna head down and try to talk to the couple.
Oh, okay. Meanwhile, the two of you are you just hanging out
Well,
near him,
I'm
or
sort
you
of,
just following
he's
him from a
looking.
distance?
He's no, sort of hanging out because you're looking for people with pins.
Yeah, like I don't notice that you're following me.
Oh.
And I'm not looking for people
That's
with pins.
fantastic.
I'm looking for people who are like watching me or watching.
Oh, that's right.
us.
Okay, that's
I,
what someone else is doing.
I figured there must be some sort of agents,
Arlo
like
was
government
looking for
agents here.
I was gonna look for people who looked similar to the person I saw in the psychic vision. See, there's like a woman in a white. I'm sure there's women with a white dress and blonde hair.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm wondering if I'm seeing anybody like, who like,
She could have been one of those women, but she didn't wear the dress.
yeah.
It
It could have been you.
All right,
And
make a
then-
luck check.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
Oh, that's right. Your character does have blonde hair. Okay.
don't fail me now.
Don't
75.
let Amber's surprisingly beautiful hair
No!
fool you. This is not what her character is like.
96 over
Oh
75.
my gosh!
Ugh.
You are shocked by the absence of white dresses in this room. You're
There's
like,
Oh
none.
my gosh.
wow.
It's not Labor Day, is it?
You're
like,
so
how is
shocked, you go insane.
No, it's September.
There's no white dresses.
It's like, how could I be at such a big soiree and
Hmm.
nobody decided to wear a white sequin dress? That doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's not in
blue or
right now.
brown?
It's just not.
I should probably talk to somebody though about see if they because I'm assuming the picture that
It's
you
like,
painted.
excuse me, ma'am, do you have a white dress at home?
No.
Oh no.
Have you seen this dress?
Are you the one?
No, I
from
want
my
to ask
Can you
vision?
describe it to me?
Oh, that would be a great pickup line. Are you the woman from my visions?
Because I saw you get hit in the
Died
head.
in
Are
Are
you-
you the woman from my dreams?
Are you the woman of my dreams?
That's how you
I
get
saw brutally murdered.
exactly.
Because if so, you might want to watch out.
Don't be near any tables. Anyway.
Man.
Theo, most misunderstood pickup lines.
Shit. Oh crap! I was gonna
Attack to
say.
the ocean.
I'm gonna look.
God,
I want to
God.
ask somebody about the last year's party if anything happened. I know the person died on the roof of that hotel, not here.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just ask somebody about like,
Yeah.
how often do they have these parties here or something like that.
Yeah, basically that. I want to like talk to somebody who looks like they know it, who like maybe someone who works here.
Oh, like one of the people serving
Yeah,
champagne?
like maybe they've done this event multiple times.
Sure.
And say, hey, how many times has this event been has happened before? I say it exactly like that.
Hey.
Well, sir,
How many times this event has it happened before?
well, we have an event like this virtually every other week.
Every other
Summer.
week. Has anything happened at those events?
Many things have happened.
I mean,
Have you met the
No.
people who come here?
It gets funnier if you remember his
I'm
tux.
That's normal.
yeah.
Wearing a tux is not what draws.
But has
us
anybody
attention.
died here?
I don't think so. We've had some people carted off or taken to the hospital, but we don't really follow up on whether they died or not. I mean, the party really gets quite serious, like near midnight and so.
What time is it about now?
8:30.
Okay.
Oh fuck!
Wow.
Oh,
Early.
almost my bedtime.
I showed up to the party at 8:30.
Disgusting.
All your friends wanted to
I'm
come.
kind of ashamed of myself.
I mean, he was either.
Well, I'll
that or
take
burn
one of
my
these,
balls.
thanks. And I take a champagne.
Do you give him that "I'm done with you" look so he walks off?
No, I just absently just like continue on.
Oh,
I just
okay.
like you just like dance
Cool.
away from the.
yeah. You pull an Amber's like, I dance away from the champagne serving guy.
Yes.
And I whisper into the night.
Make a luck check there.
And then she is the daughter's
37 under 49.
Nice.
You know who's really looking at you really intensely? The trombone player.
What does the trombone player look like?
He's just a guy with a mustache. He's dressed like all the other band guys. He's in like like the Tails kind of outfit that big band guys are. He's got a little mustache. He looks a little like a younger Charlie Chaplin. He's playing the trombone. But you're pretty sure like he's just following you with his eyes the whole time that you're walking around.
I'm like staring at him, and then I'm like trying to like not.
You wave to him.
No. I'm like,
Every time you glance at him, he's looking right back at you.
He's not even trying to be subtle.
Is my fly down?
I mean, it's kind of far away, right? Like you're in the crowd, he's on the stage, but from this distance, it pretty much looks like he's following you around the room with his eyes.
I'm gonna try and like make my way closer, like weaving like through the crowd. Like maybe he'll lose track of me or something.
As you get closer, you're more sure he's looking at you.
Oh. Talk to him. Interrupt him in
This
the
is
middle of the
in the
song.
middle of playing a
Like
set.
that.
He's like just playing his trombone.
Yeah, I go back to where he is.
Is he nearby? God, what's your name?
Arnold.
You have a little trouble finding him because
It's
like after
TJ.
you turn
No,
around
no.
and you feel like he's like got lost in the crowd.
Oh, okay. Well, my guy is pretty. Is he, oh shit, am I tall?
What's your body score?
Yeah, aren't you huge?
80.
I'm
Yeah,
huge.
you're
You
enormous.
guys are all gigantic.
I'm gigantic.
For some crazy reason,
Yeah,
you're
we're
all huge.
I'm average.
Your size is 80?
Yeah.
Mine is also 80. we
right.
are like, we can always see each
All
other.
right, you find
Big
each
boy
other
club.
in
Immediately.
the
My
crowd.
size is 70.
I'm gonna make my way over to him.
I'm a
Okay, I go with
60.
him.
I'm 55. He's the shortest.
What do you have?
I say that I'm tall, but I'm thin, basically.
So you find TJ.
Yeah, TJ.
Seems like he was
TJ.
looking for you too.
I didn't find out anything. What did you find out?
Have you?
Sorry.
have you tried the cigarettes they got here? Like I grabbed a bunch of them.
I'm trying not to smoke,
I'm like,
but I'll
they're
take
not
one
that
anyway
good.
because I'm peer pressured.
all right.
I'm ripping them apart.
I'm lighting up another.
See if there's recording
So-
devices in them.
And I'm like struggling to light it.
Mm-hmm.
Am I seeing things, or is that trombone player watching us? Watching me?
I go look at the trombone player.
A handsome fellow steps up and offers you a light.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm Francisco. Who are you?
The name's Robert.
Robert. Oh. Your friend? Are you guys
Oh,
here
yeah.
together?
Together. Yeah, we're friends and we're here together.
I see.
His name's TJ.
I'm TJ, by the way.
Oh. Hi,
You have
Francisco.
twin friends.
Hi.
He also offers you a light.
Oh, thanks.
I don't think I've seen the two of you around before. Are you new?
Yeah, we've never been to one of these before.
Oh, how'd you hear about it?
Now
that everyone
from a
gets invited.
brochure.
We have a friend in the industry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, who? Maybe someone I know?
Well, I saw her dance. Did I see her dancing a bit ago? I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to like point out one of them to see if I can like fake that's one of them. Did I see her
Like
dancing?
Danielle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm saying, oh, she was dancing, but I don't know where she is now.
Really? An actress, maybe then?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a big actress.
I'm
confusing her. My character is confusing.
Yeah, he's
her.
confusing the two of us.
To be clear.
He forgot our occupations.
What did you say?
Are you two actors?
I dabble.
Oh.
I'm trying to
Crisis.
break into the profession.
Oh, I understand.
I'm a
It is
crisis
very
actor.
difficult.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've gotten a few gigs myself, but definitely it's not easy.
Yeah.
Francisco definitely looks like the kind of fellow who's like definitely trying to get into the next level, and you think that he might have gotten maybe some minor gigs, but isn't quite there yet.
Mhm.
You can tell that he's got that look of hunger in his eyes,
Mm-hmm.
and he's trying to feel you out to see whether or not you guys are like possible like friends, connections, maybe you
Connection.
know people.
Do you happen to know the band that's playing? I haven't heard of them
No,
before.
they're the same ones that come every time. It seems. I don't really pay that much attention to them.
Oh yeah, the same
Nice.
group.
I think they are. I mean, I really haven't noticed them before. Have you heard them before? I think they're just the house band for this venue.
Maybe.
Do they,
They're so good.
Look.
I love them.
He feels
Do
like
they-
this
do
is
they
just
usually-
always small talk, whereas like
look, do they usually stare at patrons?
that's
Yeah,
This
that trombone guy.
This trombone player is giving me.
I was just noticing he was giving him
evil
the look.
eye or some shit.
maybe. I mean, they are just sitting up there playing the whole time. I guess they would watch the audience because there's nothing else going on. I mean, they're pretty good at this, so I don't think they really need to read their sheet music.
Yeah, but apparently he's like just like staring at him. It's really weirding my friend out.
Oh, Well, you are quite a handsome fellow. Maybe
Don't give me that. Don't give me that garbage.
Whoa!
That's appropriate for this time, Mary.
I mean, he doesn't seem like he's specifically just looking at your friend. Are you sure he's not looking at you? I mean, you're just standing
Might I
close
speak to the person who hired the band?
Let's just
Maybe logically.
We should go.
Does
This is
guy
some
know?
guy. This is
Does
some
that
random guy, by
know?
the way.
This is some
I-
random guy you're asking.
I couldn't tell you who might have hired them. You know, to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure who throws these parties. Like, I don't think I've met anyone. Like, maybe later on, if we can cozy
see
up
a
to
manager.
someone more important, they might know the host.
What did the brochures say exactly? I don't remember.
It's just an invitation to this, or it's just an ad for this big party that all the movers and shakers are at. There's
And
no,
it's called the what?
it's just a
The party.
weekly event.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it's like it doesn't have a name,
Okay.
but it's at this venue. It seems like this
So
happens
there's
all
no
the
clues
time.
as to who or why it's
Right.
being
What's
thrown.
the name of the venue?
It
Cotton
is-
Club.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, the Cotton.
Cotton.
but it's not the Cotton Club that you know from history, where it's just like this little jazz venue. This is like a big thing. This is my fictional world Cotton Club, which is
Okay.
a much bigger, giant party venue. The original Cotton Club was much smaller.
I light up another cigarette.
And he
From
I've
the-
already finished that one.
Really?
Yeah.
You can sort of you can kind of sense that maybe he's either impressed or shocked by your power of sucking down a cigarette.
You're sucking the power.
Like
Mm.
seems like a lot. Like he could definitely tell like this guy is a lightweight. Like he's like maybe 20% done with a cigarette, and you're already on your second.
Well,
My hands are
I am
only slightly
coughing.
shaking.
I am because I don't smoke it at all.
That seems fair.
Mm-hmm.
So are you here waiting for anyone specifically, or just?
No, we've just been wandering around, checking out the place.
He's sort of like glancing more.
we only
askance.
just got here, so
Well,
It's a little early. The excitement usually doesn't start until like closer to midnight.
what kind of excitement?
Oh, well, you never know, but
The ritual.
all kinds of. Yes, that's when they bring out the goat and the baby.
Yeah.
No, it's like a lot of famous people show up at these things. You never know who's going to show up. Like Warhol sometimes comes. When he shows up, it's amazing. So,
Is Basquiat still alive by 82?
Yes,
I
Okay.
do not know.
he is.
Okay.
Yeah, but you never know.
Not for
that
long though.
Not for long.
Sometimes politicians show up.
Twiggy.
If you have the endurance and the charisma, you can make some really good
Debbie Harry.
connections here.
hmm. How many times have you come here?
Directors,
Mr. Bowie.
scouts. You know, you play your cards right and you build the right relationships. This is what can launch your career.
I'm hoping to do that.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Wait, what?
sometimes you have.
I'm lying to him about being
Oh.
scouted.
Oh.
You're clearly a young man that's new in the industry. I take it from me. Helps be flexible, if you know what I mean.
My character does not know what he means.
He may or may not realize that you don't know what he means.
You're so young. So young.
Sweet summer child.
Sweet child.
Well,
Well, thanks for.
well, you know, actually, since you know these things better than I do, I'm actually thinking about writing a story on the acting community here.
Oh,
And
wait,
I'm
are you a
wondering-
reporter?
Well, I'm trying to keep it like on the down low.
I
Okay.
see, an
I don't know
expose.
how many. Yeah. Not
Ooh.
not anything, you know.
Is it pretty obvious?
mean-spirited or anything.
Is it obvious you have a notebook on you?
Yeah.
Do you
some
have it out?
notebooks on me.
It's
Yeah.
like- Oh, that sounds very exciting. So, did you catch that? My name is Francisco. Last name is Wilkins. WILKINS.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd
Now,
be
can you-
happy to show you around and then make some introductions. This sounds like a really exciting project. that you're
Sure.
working on.
That'd be lovely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like, you know, if you want, I can try to maybe find out who is running these parties and get back to you. That would be really a great opportunity.
That would be
I would
incredible. I
love
don't
to
think
do
I'd
that.
be able to find that out on my own.
That'd
so,
be great.
So he takes out his wallet and he digs out a card and hands it to you. And it has his name on it and it also has his SAG number.
All right.
I just.
I'll take it.
I need health insurance.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Do you guys give him your real names? Do you have
I
cards?
said
TJ.
Robert and TJ.
Yeah.
I don't have cards.
Do you have a card or something so I can get back in touch with you? Are you going to be here for the duration? Maybe I'll find you later in the evening.
We're
You
pretty
can find
tall.
us later. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
he's
spot
huge.
us.
He can see us, right?
All
In the
right.
crowd.
Yeah, you can tell he's trying. He's hoping you guys would give him some kind of contact information. Do you guys try to push him off, or do you either of you give him any way of reaching you?
No, we'll contact you.
Okay, you can tell he's disappointed, but keen. Like you feel like he's gonna go off and look for information and try to get back to one of the two of you.
Okay, that's good.
Excellent. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
He wanders off.
I'll tell Danielle
He
about
disappears into the crowd, and you're pretty sure the trombone player is like looking at you very intently about this whole weird conversation you just had with Francisco.
We need to go. Like that's fun.
I
I
stare at him.
I believe. Oh, do I not see it? But
You do not think the trombone player is looking.
Okay,
at
I wasn't
guys.
sure. Okay.
Like he does occasionally look over, but you kind of think it's because he's looking at the trombone player.
Okay.
I'm staring at the trombone player, and I just
Oh jeez.
and I walk away.
You can tell that the trombone player now sees this
Robert?
and like makes a face.
Robert,
It's not a great face.
It's like,
He's
Robert,
got to maintain his
what are you
professionalism.
doing?
Let's play in
let's
that
keep
tune.
moving.
Oh, okay.
Fuck this guy.
I think I need a drink.